Hey there, how's it going? I'm Brian Pickle, and I know this is a little bit of a departure from the content that is usually on the channel, but I've been really feeling Fallout lately. I watched the show, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Can't, and I mean like certifiably obsessed about it. So I wanted to try and play the games. I know Fallout New Vegas is what I've heard from so many people, both in the Discord and friends in my day-to-day life, have all told me that Fallout New Vegas is by far the best one. So I wanted to start there. And also because the show is supposed to go to New Vegas in the coming season, probably in a year or two now. So I want to know more about New Vegas before that happens, and I have plenty of time to jump in and play it way before the show season 2 will come out. So I'm really excited to get into it. I will confess I did start a little bit on a live stream, which you can see it is on the channel. The VOD from that is up and should be available in standard and HD. So if you want to check that out. But I really didn't get super far into the game anyway. So we're gonna start. We're kind of really at our first main quest. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue, and I'll show you kind of where we're at. Okay, so this is our gal here. Option acquire additional medical supplies from Doc Mitchell. We will probably do that. So let's go ahead and tab into our Pip-Boy here, and I'll show you a little bit of the stats that we've got going on. So our character's name is Dex, and I've been watching a lot of Dexter, so I think that was just kind of in my mind when I named her. So what we've got here, we'll go ahead and check her special abilities, her special stats. So strength is on the lower end, perception at 6, endurance 5, charisma and intelligence at 7, agility 5, and luck also pretty high. So I don't exactly know yet how all of these increase as you play the game. So, I assume similarly to how most games play, you level up, you get a point or two, you allocate them as you see fit. So for this build, I'm kind of going with the idea that she's a little bit pragmatic. I wouldn't say cold necessarily, but definitely smart, and a little bit of a smooth talker. So then we go ahead into her skills, and she's got. I mean, we don't have a whole lot going on here. Speech is the highest, which I thought would be good because governs how much you can influence someone through dialogue. So I thought that would be fun and kind of go with the character mindset that I have. That she's like a little bit pragmatic, a little bit of a smooth talker, can kind of worm her way into places and can work people pretty well. For good or evil, for good or bad, I don't know yet. We haven't really gotten that far. And then let's see, perks. So far just Black Widow, which is another speech related one. So like charisma. Oh no. Yes, so it has dialogue too. So in combat, you do 10% more damage against male opponents. Outside, you'll have access to unique dialogue options. I want to read the whole thing. Can I? Okay. Okay, that's it. When dealing with the opposite sex, early bird. So they get +2 to all of their special attributes from in the morning hours. And then trigger discipline. So when using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. So. And that's really what we've got going on. I did most of the tutorial stuff so far, and that's about it. Right now, we go into our quests. We are working on Ghost Town Gunfight. Okay, so we talked to the lady in the bar, Trudy, I believe, who told us about some guy, Ringo, who's been kind of hiding out in town. So we offered to help Ringo deal with the Powder Gangers. I really was trying to keep things a little bit low-key for the beginning and try to focus on my own kind of story. And I got sucked in, and now we're building up a militia to fight the Powder Gangers. So it is what it is. I guess that's the fun of the game, right? You get sucked into stuff. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do. So we talked to Sunny Smiles. We've got her on our side. And we enlisted the help of Trudy, the bartender, here at the saloon. We tried to get some of Pete's dynamite, but we don't have enough. Our skill for explosives is not high enough. He doesn't trust us with them. So we're going to go ahead and I guess we'll try to. We can try to get we can convince Chet to open his store stock, maybe, and we can and try to get medical supplies from Doc. So those are the two things we do. I'm pretty sure we'll probably be able to get Chet's help in this. I feel like we have the right kind of skills to convince the guy in town. So let's go into our map and see exactly where Chet is. Prospector Saloon. We want the general store. So that's okay. So that's about that direction. Oops. Oh, okay. The general store. Perfect. So, oops. Gosh. I'm not used to playing computer games like this, so these are usually games that I play on console. So clicking is usually how I would have assumed things are done. Okay, so we'll just I don't know how to put the gun away, but I don't need it out.
You must be
Let's
the
talk to
one
Chet.
Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers. Well, why don't we ask him what he knows about it first? Ooh. Also, do you know anything about the people that attacked me? I am kind of a one-track mind on this, so she wants to know what's up.
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
So, somebody tried to shoot me in the head and also bury me, and a robot dug me up. And a doctor helped fix me up. So, that's kind of where my story is going, is we need to find out who tried to kill me. But I figure it'd be helpful to have these townsfolk on my side for things in the future, so we're also gonna help them out of this little situation. But I want to know some more about the Great Khans.
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay. Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Okay, noted. I think there are a couple... I don't know if these were from DLCs, because I got like an Ultimate Edition. So any DLCs kind of went in all at once instead of, incrementally. So I think I've got some quests, and I think I have some gear and things that are a part of that Ultimate Edition. But I do have some quests that relate to some of the casinos. But I think that's a little bit further down the road. I want to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
I don't know if it sounds like it's a good thing. I know Mr. House is one of the characters in the Fallout show, though. So, so that's interesting. It's not the same one, I assume. Well, I guess it could be. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, well, I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Pounds at stake. There has to be more than a few supplies. Thought this would be easier. But it looks like we're not going to get that one.
You're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
Okay, well, let me see what we have for sale.
Can do.
Yes. What do we have? Is this ours? Is this what we have and this is what we can buy? No, this is what these are all... Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is what I have. This is what he's got. I only have 13 caps, so I'm pretty sure... Oh my gosh, lightweight metal armor. So I think this is something that I must have gotten from, like, the Ultimate Edition. There's no way that I should have something like this valuable right from the start. But, so I don't think I'm going to try to use it yet. I kind of want to, I don't want to make things too easy on myself already. I do want it to be a little bit challenging. And that just seems kind of like cheating. So, well, it doesn't look like there's much that I can... I can sell that, I guess. Yeah, yep, I guess we're not really... I didn't even get any caps from that. How... Okay.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yeah, wait, what makes the surplus armored
It's all
ammo
about quantity
inferior?
over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Okay, so that's okay. Like a mechanic with the guns. If you use inferior ammo, if you use less like quality ammo, your gun will need to be repaired more often and maintained. Okay, so I'm liking some of the mechanics here that make things challenging. You can't just keep using a gun forever. It will eventually erode, I guess, deteriorate. Okay, so tell me about weapon mods and special ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Well, we can at least go talk to the doctor then, hopefully. I keep trying to, like, turn differently. Getting used to computer controls is going to take me a minute. Like I said, I'm much more used to playing a game like this on console. The only other kinds of games that I've played on like, computers has been... This is doctor's office, yeah. Have been, like, sim games. Why is it looking so weird? Okay. Where you at, Doc?
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
I'm not hurt, but I need... Town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Okay, so we got 3 stim packs. They'll be using explosives. Do you have something for more serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Okay, and then 2 doctor's bags, which I think we already had 3 to begin with, so... okay. Why? We've talked to him enough about, the people that killed me, or tried to kill me. Kill me, I guess. But they tried. Okay, so... Let's go into our quests again and see what's up here. I think that is probably all that we're going to be able to get out of here. We couldn't get Easy P, and we couldn't convince Chet, so I guess we'll just return to Ringo and let him know that we have some people on our side, at least. Hopefully that'll be satisfactory. Oh, it's the gas station. So he's over there. Cool. So that should be this way. We are. Very close by. So, okay, so I'm pretty sure he should still be in here. He wanted me to play some game, which doesn't make any sense to me. So if anybody knows anything about the game that he plays, so let's talk to him, because I forget what it's called.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yes, Sonny's with us. Well, okay, Caravan, I think, was the game. So if you know anything about Caravan, I mean, let me know, because it made no sense to me.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
I think that's pretty much it. We'll give it a shot.
I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
Where's Trudy and the rest?
They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
Okay, how many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
There's 4 of us. Not too bad. Oh, okay, let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, and well, let's see our items, because I feel like we probably have a better weapon. This, grenade rifle, shotgun. No, our pistol might be our best bet. I was hoping for something a little bit longer range, but guess not. I'll have to make do. Okay, so who's this guy? Oh, just another guy helping out? Okay, so we have more people. Oh, there they are already. Shoot, I forget how to crouch down.
Come on!
Okay, where else we got? Got him. Oh, okay. Reputation. Got a little pop-up here. Okay. You have established a reputation with a group of people in the Wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the Wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you'll gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Okay, interesting. So, before we get any further in, I have absolutely, no knowledge of the games whatsoever. My first introduction to any of it was through the show, and obviously, within one season, it didn't get into a whole lot of stuff. There's, some hints and tips. Not tips. There's, some little lore drops within, and I'm involved in a little bit of a writing community that has a lot of people who have played the games within the Fallout universe. So I know some things, but not much, and all of it has basically come from, second, third-hand hearing about it and not having it, be explained. So I know a little bit about the factions. They're mentioned in the show, but I'm excited to see exactly how that all works out. But I like the mechanics that there's consequences to certain things that you do and ways that your choices will affect how you're treated in the game differently. So I like that. I think a lot of RPGs lately are missing kind of those things. I love a lot of RPGs. One of my favorites is Horizon Zero Dawn. But your choices don't really impact things. You kind of just go the same route no matter what. The only thing you have to do and to choose on is whether or not to do certain side quests. But it doesn't really affect the outcome. Anyway, let's keep going. So, Powder Gangers vilified. For your overwhelming and monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. So, the Powder Gangers don't like me. Got it. I think I'm okay with that, though. Good Springs. Liked. Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you. I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
I don't know what the Crimson Caravan is. Is that what he's from? Seems a little light for the work I did.
It's all I've got with me. But if you look me up at the Crimson Caravan's main camp in New Vegas, I'll pay you in full.
Hey there.
Okay, fine. Okay, so I've got... Well, that was actually really easy. So, let's search Joe Cobb. What do we got here? Take everything. It's the Wasteland. I'm not worried about taking from dead people who were gonna kill me. So, don't feel bad about it one bit. Take everything they've got. Okay, and well, I think I do need to be careful what I pick up because I can get encumbered, I think. Like, things can get too heavy for me to carry around. Still don't understand what that does. Oh, look how this guy's, like, laying over here. Okay. So, well, that was that. Let's go check on our quests and such. So, okay. We have a couple of these ones, like I said, they popped up at the very beginning when I played, before I even did the tutorial and stuff, and just right after I set up my character. So we have a couple things here. Sierra Madre Grand Opening, Happy Trails Expedition, a reunion. So I know I have to go to Primm, so this is something that I can probably do. Investigate the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In, and they went that way. So this is about the people who tried to kill me. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Primm, and find the men who tried to kill you. So it looks like we're headed to Primm/Mojave area next. And then I have a couple things on the radio too. But I think these are all to do with the quests that I have. So, I guess we'll start heading towards Primm. So why don't I open up the world map here and see where we're at. Good Springs, Cemetery, Correctional Facility, Canyon Wreckage, Mojave Drive-In. Oops. What do we got over here? Abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Crimson Caravan and Northern Passage. So this is New Vegas then up here, presumably. We're going the opposite direction, it looks like, to this area. Alright, let's check out the quest again. So I want to inquire about my delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Primm. Got all of these things. Okay. This is where we're going. So where's the world map? How far are we? I can't even see my little marker. Oh no, it's right here. I thought this was me. Okay, so I'm over here. There we go. So let's go here. Let's just follow our whatchamacallit, our little guide here. Down in the bottom. So I do plan to also do all of the other games that I can. I don't think I'll be able to play. If I can play 1 and 2, I might, just to see what they're all about. I know that obviously they're quite old now, and I don't know that they'll run on the computer the same way or not, and the graphics and stuff. I'm a little bit spoiled. I got into gaming pretty recently, so I'm used to a pretty high standard for graphics. This one isn't actually too bad considering how old it is, but I would like to play Fallout 4 as well, and probably Fallout 3. And I think those are probably the ones that I'll put on the channel and play through the whole things. 1 and 2, maybe, if I can even get them. We got over here. Before you venture deeper in the wasteland, you may revise your character. I don't think I need to do that. No, finished. Travel onward. I want to make do with what I got. Part of the fun, right? Like, you don't know what skills to prioritize when you play a new game. You kind of learn as you go, but that's part of the fun, my character's not going to know everything. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be a struggle, right? So, but yeah, I do plan on playing. Oh, looks like we've got like an enemy nearby somewhere. Be one of those giant frickin' geckos. What is it? Oh, it's coming at me now. There we go. These giant frickin' bugs and things that they have in this game terrify me. Okay, take some of that meat and go. Now, I don't exactly know how the food and stuff situation works in the game. Another giant gecko. Oops. Okay. Oop. Oops, I need another weapon. Okay, no. Items. Well, I'm out of ammo now, I guess. Yep, 0 out of 0. Okie dokie. So, we'll do... I had another... another regular gun. Okay. Damn. Did I use it all again? Oh my gosh. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die already. Be better? Not necessarily better, but effective anyway. Okay, so we'll take that. My HP is running super low. Guess this is why I'm walking so weird now. So let's go ahead and see what else we've got for aid then, I guess. Okay, so what does this do? Rads plus 2, HP plus 1. Doctor's bag, restore all body parts. I definitely want to keep those. We don't need that yet. Gecko meat, strength minus 1. Like, permanently? No, that can't be. For 5 seconds? Is that what it says? No, that can't be right. I don't know exactly how this stuff all works. Plus rads. Healing powder. Jalapenos. I mean, those don't have, like, anything negative, so... Need some of those. And stim packs, of course, but... Do I need that much? Oh, and you can just get bottle caps like that. Oh, that's interesting. You get drunk? You are over encumbered and cannot run. Oh, that's why I'm walking like that. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. Well, you know what? Let's see if I can drop some things, I guess. Okay. Well, that'll do. But I don't know how much rads I just ingested. I'm not really sure exactly how that works. But okay. You let me know in the comments. I mean, you can give me, like, I'm happy with, like, some, like, hints and tips, kind of. Well, if I mean it has worn off. I don't want any, like, spoilery stuff and nothing, like, too, you know, if I miss something super obvious and I just, you know, because I'm talking and doing it at the same time, something like that, fine. But if it's, like, you know, stuff that I would figure out on my own eventually, and it's just, like, I don't know it because I haven't played yet, I want to keep that kind of, you know, I don't want to be, I don't want you to make it too easy for me by giving me too many hints. But, so if you have some stuff in the comments about that, that's fine too. You've discovered several locations. You can fast travel back to discovered locations using the world map in your Pip-Boy. Okay. So, well, I gotta find the entrance here. Yeah, so hopefully that made sense. It's kind of hard to talk and play at the same time sometimes.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Oh, is it? What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding.
Oh,
What's
boy.
more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why not?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay. I need, first of all, gun equipped. So not that one, but I can do the... I had another gun. A weathered pistol, I guess. Okay. So, we want that guy then. Let's look at our quests here. Oh, he's not really... That's, I guess, not have anything to do with that. Okay, local map then. So this is where we're going. He said he's just back down the road and to stay to the west. I don't want to get shot. Let's go check this out. See what is happening. Okay. Nobody's here. Keep going down. We're on the west, though, so we're good, I think. We're in the clear. Find guy. Oh, is this him? Her. Him. That's the trooper.
Got business here? We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay, okay. Is this guy? No. Oh, it's probably over here. Okay, where the smoke is coming from. I think that's what this little marker on my thingy in the bottom left is, too. Okay, so who we got here?
Hello.
Sergeant McGee.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
And where's he at again?
Ma'am?
Oh, God. Okay. So where is Lieutenant Hayes, then? Okay.
What is it?
Where are you from?
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Ma'am?
Okay, so, you know, one thing I'm also curious about is whether or not... So, did everybody fully died up top after the bombs? I feel like in the show it kind of implies that not everybody did. Like, maybe there were areas that kind of just didn't really get hit by the bombs. I assume they kind of went for, like, major population centers or something. But realistically, with all the radiation, people should have died still. So, like, everybody up top now in New Vegas, in this game, everybody on the surface is what? Like, previous vault dwellers that have, like, come back to the surface? If you know the answer to that, let me know, because I'm curious. Because I know in the show, the show and the games are two different things as well. That, like, yes, they're in the same universe, but they don't necessarily cohesively overlap with one another. They're like, one is sort of inspired by the other one.
Hey.
I'm getting there. But I'm curious because obviously the ghoul is from before, and I guess we don't really know his story too either. It's presumed that he's been living on the surface all this time. So I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let's go into here. Hopefully the lieutenant is somewhere. Nope, not in here. Okay, what about in here? Yeah, Lieutenant Hayes' tent. It's the trooper, and is this the lieutenant? Yeah. Hey, I want to talk to
I'm
you.
Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Right. So... what's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Okay, well, tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Okay, do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Okay. I have some other questions, I guess.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Maybe. No, I guess I don't. Goodbye.
Ma'am.
Okay, well, that was decidedly unhelpful, to be honest with you. Okay. So... let me take a look at my map. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Primm. And that's where we are now, and I need to be over here. Okay, so what we have to do is... I did have to look this up. So, but no, I think we just need to give it a shot. But we need to try to get the guys out of there. The bad guys. I'm gonna try to go up here and see, like, if I can see stuff. I forget there's a way to crouch. Now I don't remember how. It's jumping. I want to jump. Okay, so crouching like that. Okay, so... let's see, what can I see over here? Because trying to cross the bridge immediately got me shot. Let's try to crouch again. See if we can get like a shotgun or like a different gun so we can sort of zoom in a little bit here. Okay. I'm hidden, though. I am hidden. It does tell me at the top. No, I'm not. Okay, okay, okay. So let's, go down here. I don't actually want the varmint rifle. Do a shotgun. Okay, so that's where I need to go, the Mojave Express building. Okay. So let's crouch. Okay. Okay. I'll sneak my way through. My way over here. Feel very exposed out here. Feel very, very exposed. This feels very ominous. Got me on the edge of my seat over here. Okay. I mean, it seems to be working for now, so... okay, okay. Because there's only like a couple in here. Couple guys. Couple of these convicts out here. And I haven't seen a single one, so...
Had enough?
oh shit. Oh, damn. Alright, I'm dead. You can... easy. Easy. But I know that works, so let's do that. Okay. We'll try that again. Maybe I don't need the shotgun. Can I cross it? Or if I go over the overpass, am I always going to be exposed? I'm detected already. Okay. Now I'm hidden. Okay. So some of them are unarmed, apparently. Like I said, I did have to look it up. I try not to look up too many things, but, you know, I'm not great at video games. I like to play them, but I'm not very good at them. I'm not going pro playing video games anytime soon. That's for damn sure. But I have a good time. So that's what matters, right? Can we see where any of these other guys are from out here? Before I get too far in? Try around this way. What do we got in here? Then over here. Like around the wall. Okay. Okay, so we got a building here. Anybody up in this building? Got an ammunition box. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so I see one guy. Let's go ahead and get my items. Get that shotgun back out, maybe. Wait for him to come back around again. I think this is a pretty good vantage point to have. What's on this side? See anybody over there? That side. Okay, so let's just go back over here and see if I can't take this guy out. Damn. That does not look like where I shot at all. Oh no.
Come on.
Damn. There we go. Okay. Alright. That's two. But I'm losing health a little bit here. Okay. Go. Well, let's heal up a little bit. Aid. I don't think we need like a whole stim pack, but let's see. Coyote meat? Okay. Okay. Here's some gunshots. Off in the distance. This is where I'm supposed to be going, I think. Somewhere in here. Inside? Or more inside? Maybe I want an easier gun to shoot. What?
I don't know what
Okay.
it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express. Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Okay, yeah, sure. What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was and where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Interesting. Okay, so some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you've mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Making any promises. Okay. So let's check out our quests now. Let's see what we've got. We've got a couple little updates there for that. So, okay, so data, quests. Okay, so find Prim... Wait, they went that way. Find Prim's lawman to get information on where your attackers went. Okay. So that's what we got. But we also got a My Kind of Town. Prim's deputy has been captured by the Powder Gangers in Bison Steve and needs to be rescued. Okay, so we can't talk to his lawman until we rescue him from the Powder Gangers. So I guess that's what we're going to do next. But I think for today, I'll, again, bear with me with the editing and what things I can and cannot cut or should cut. If if there's parts of it that you're like, hey, you can cut those things out, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I want to make this as enjoyable for everybody as possible. I'm having a great time, but I know that certain things, aren't as exciting to watch all the time. So if you have any suggestions on things that you want me, on how to edit and formulate these episodes for this Let's Play, leave them in the comments below. I would really appreciate all the input and feedback. It really helps me bring stuff to the, helps me bring the content that people want to watch. I could just play video games by myself, but I like to share it with people, and I think it's a lot of fun. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. But we are going to call this episode here. If you're cool with watching some Fallout stuff and you want to see me keep going with the series, feel free to leave a like below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're sticking with me and you came for City Skylines content and you're getting this instead and you're sticking around, I just want to give you an extra special shout out because I really appreciate it. I know that switching gears like that is not everybody's cup of tea, and I totally respect that, totally get that. So, but I'm having a lot of fun. I just want to keep, playing games that I enjoy. And right now, Fallout has got my brain in a chokehold. So here we are. But otherwise, yeah, that is where I'm going to call it for today. We're going to take on getting this deputy sorted out in the next episode. And hopefully getting a little bit more headway on finding the guys that try to kill me. But otherwise, that is all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Catch you next time.